Kenny here with Gardening Simplified. Today I'm working on a trellising system for my tomato plants. So let's take a look at what's going on. There's nothing really complicated about it. Simply pipe, weld a little T-brace to the top, and then I've taken some of the same wire I use for my hoops for my row covers, which is a 9-gauge brace wire that you can pick up at Tractor Supply, and run that down. Now what I'm going to do is I have a roll of some string here. This is like round bill twine. It's nice and sturdy, and what I'm going to do is just run it from my wire up there down, and I'll take and tie the bottom with one of my little landscape staples and stick it in down by the plant. And then you have a choice. You can either use string. I have little plastic tomato clips, and I'll just, as they grow, I'll clip it to them. Some of these will be a little more complicated. They might have to be clipped and tied because they're some cherry tomatoes in the bunch, and normally I'll run up about 3 or 4 main suckers on there and go that way instead of just running a single one. So let me get after it. All right, got all my trellis up. I've got them hooked up to my plants. I use these little clips. I picked them up off of Amazon. They're real easy. Just snap them around, and I actually save them at the end of the year. They're easy to snap back off. But my tomatoes now, they look real full, but now that they're trimmed, as you can see, it's kind of bare. What you want to do is make sure that you have all your leaves, your lower limbs and stuff trimmed off. Now these down here are cherry tomatoes, and well, all of these from where the potato leaf ones in, these are some yellow pear cherries, and these are some red cherries. And whenever you're doing cherries, now I didn't fasten all the runners up, but what I do on my cherries, I'll leave, like this one has 3, I'll leave 3 or 4 suckers on there. Now these should have actually been trimmed earlier, but when you get carried away doing other things. But it's the same way with all of these. I'll leave about 3 or 4. Now I fasten up the middle one, and I might even, once they get taller, let them branch out some more with some suckers. But I just keep pruning off the suckers to make sure that when they're low like that, so I don't have but 3 or 4 main stems coming up. That'll give me good production off them, but it's still manageable. But like I say, you want to make sure that they're clear next to the ground, and as they grow, keep those lower limbs that get close to the ground trimmed off. Any disease or anything like that, that'll keep your whole plant healthy when you do that. And don't worry about the plants. That, you know, they can do fine. If you've got to take off a lot of leaves because it's damaged, you can look at some of my older videos, and you can just whack away, but the plant will be fine. But anyway, this is one way of supporting your tomatoes. It's not too complicated. And now all I got to do is, when I come out, is just, as they grow, put a clip, and of course make sure you prune the suckers that you don't want so it doesn't get too thick and out of control. If you want to see more of my videos, just hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you'll be notified. If you like this, give it a thumbs up and share this video. It really helps my channel. Happy gardening.